What's It started already? Okay, wait. The thing I was going to tell you about this, I was walking in my neighborhood. You know my neighborhood.
Yeah. Silver Lake.
Well, excuse me.
The home of bad parking.
That's true. Yeah. I know. It really
and
is
hills.
terrible. Well, yeah. And nice houses. More or less.
Yeah, you live in a house. We get it.
Well, actually...
You have steady income.
The houses are not as nice. The houses have character, and I feel like that's... You know when people say, oh, yeah, these houses have character, it usually is like... They're not as nice as other houses.
Yeah. People always tell me that this apartment is real quirky. Quaint.
Oh, quaint. Yeah, quirky...
Shut the fuck up. Just say it's small.
Well, quirky
Why are we
is
dicing
good,
words?
But quaint is... Yeah.
Is bad news.
100%.
It's like Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
They say she does a word salad.
Wait, what?
Don't come. I love my people. You know, like you're starting to like use too many synonyms. Don't become Mr. Thesaurus.
Wait, I heard...
This apartment's small.
I heard something that if you end on an adjective, or who did I see this? If you end on an adjective, it's good. So, for example... Like, let's say, today I had a sandwich, and it was just one of the most delectable. It was the sandwich was delectable.
It's just making me hungry. Yes.
Okay. Versus like this, I had a delectable sandwich. Not as interesting, not as exciting.
So you shouldn't end on a noun?
No, I don't think so. Who's saying that?
Huh?
What?
I don't know who's saying that. You keep asking me. I don't know. It sounds like something you came up with.
I was asking the world.
This is what I will say.
Okay.
When you say, today I had the most delectable sandwich, I'm sensing a lot of ego. Because who's having the delectable sandwich?
Me.
You.
Yeah. Well, what's the difference
And you get to say.
Well, what's the difference if I say I had a sandwich that was delectable?
Because now you're paying respect to the sandwich. You're saying, I had a sandwich that was delectable.
Yeah.
Now you are not only complimenting the sandwich, you are complimenting the person who made the sandwich.
And that's what I'm saying. The sentence immediately becomes more interesting.
That's not what you were saying.
Yes, I was saying the exact same thing.
You're just as slippery as Joe Biden. Or Donald Trump.
Well, and I think it was Donald Trump. I guess he ends all of his... Who was telling me this? I don't know. Forget it.
The guy in the corner? I don't know.
I was walking in my neighborhood, and this is not going to be interesting, or maybe it will be interesting. But I'm walking, and this car goes past me, and it's really driving really fast. You know, like the streets are pretty narrow, and so he's speeding. And I turned around, I went, "What the hell?" And it's reeked of marijuana. I sound like such an old.
All you needed to say was pot.
And the car reeked of pot.
You know what my mom would have said? There was a guy driving real crazy in the neighborhood, and then I took a deep breath and I smelled a skunk.
Yeah, I smelled the skunk.
They always smell a skunk.
Because they don't know that it's... No, but it reeked, and
it's called ganja, Mom. It's called some of that goody good.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah. The devil's lettuce.
But seriously, I really was taken aback. I never have smelled that intense of a pot smell out of a car.
And then you got really hungry.
Yeah, I got high.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like, you shouldn't be driving around with that kind of a thing. I'm starting to sound...
You sound a little unhinged. So what was the moral? You don't like people smoking pot?
I don't care if people smoke pot. I don't think that maybe they should be driving vehicles.
No, yeah, they really shouldn't. I smoked pot and then drove one time and I went through a red light.
Yeah, see?
And I didn't even go through... I made it even worse by stopping.
Once you got past the red light?
No, I slammed on my brakes in the middle of the intersection. Like at that point, just keep going.
Because the delayed... You were probably... The delayed reaction was like, oh, fuck.
And I slammed on the brakes, and that was the car that had really bad struts, and the back of the car, like literally the car almost went up in the air. I slammed on my brake. Like, why slam on your brakes in the middle of the intersection?
Yeah, that's terrible. That's like
just
literally
keep
the worst.
going. Like they're gonna hit you now.
Yeah.
So stupid. Don't smoke and drive.
I heard that you should roundabouts are actually a better way of doing traffic. We in America are hung up on stoplights, but apparently the flow of traffic goes better with the roundabout.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
This is statistically proven. Data has been...
No. Who's writing the statistics? People in Sweden or wherever, Iceland or wherever the roundabouts are?
Yeah, actually, it's a European... I think it's a very European thing.
Yeah, and then stick to the side of the road and have a cracker before noon. And tea time is very important. And you really want to support the Wimbledon soccer team. And what the fuck... this is what I will say about roundabouts. I never know what I'm supposed to fucking do.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, people here are stupid. They don't know, because there's two lanes. One of them is to get out of the right-hand side, and one of them is to continue going. And people don't...
even what you just said, I'm confused.
But people
What does that mean?
Okay, it's really not that simple.
It sounds like I should close my eyes and merge. You ever do that? You ever close your eyes and merge?
And just pray.
You raise the volume. And you go, Jesus, take the wheel.
That's a...
It's an inside joke. Little insider information.
No, because there's two lanes in a roundabout. Are you okay? Are you distracted?
I'm a little distracted because it's looking good. Never mind.
I think it's every time that you don't talk that the lines go lower.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
No, I just don't see anything. I don't see anything here.
Can you listen to me for 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Joe, look. It's a circle, and so there's two lanes. Well, these are on the more complicated ones. Mm-hmm. And in one lane is used for exiting. The other lane is used for continuing. And so...
Word salad.
Huh?
Word salad. I don't know.
Do you understand the concept of two lanes? One lane, inside lane, outside lane?
I understand two lanes, but exiting and entering?
Okay, so if I'm going to exit I'm going... There's 3 exits. Boop, boop, boop.
Very good.
Okay, 1 exit, 2 exits, 3 exits. I need to get to the 3rd exit, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm going to stay in the inside lane. I'm going to pass I'm in the inside lane. I'm passing the first exit lane. Bye-bye. Second one. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm. Oh, now I need to go into I need to exit. Let me get into the exiting lane and exit. What is so complicated about that?
It just sounds like a crash. It really does.
Okay, but
it reminds me of the Family Guy scene where the lady goes, "I need to turn. I need to go be over there. I turn now," and she goes, and like wrecks and fire. And there's fires and people screaming.
But see, that's a typical... If you were just like competent enough to figure out that system, it would ease the flow of traffic. Instead, what?
In what way?
Because we're so afraid of people... Because we're so afraid of people... Listen to me. Because we're so afraid of people crashing, we gotta stop. Everyone is driving, and then you have to stop for fucking... a minute or whoever dictates the fucking lights to come on, and
all you need is like a receding hairline and like I don't even know, flies circling your head, and you would be an old philosopher like an old Bernie Sanders.
No,
I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you trying to say? What's the point?
I guess I'm dying on this hill. Maybe I should just... I think,
now there's a hill?
Well, like a hill to die on. You know that saying?
Yeah. I was trying to slip a joke in.
I actually just got it. That was good.
I mean, fine.
The only thing I'm trying to say is that the flow of traffic, I think, is much better with roundabouts. So I've heard. So
see, once again, this is what's wrong with the world that we live in, is somebody just repeating what they heard.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't do this. I didn't do the research.
I can really sense that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I can really sense that you don't even like roundabouts. Do you like roundabouts?
I love roundabouts.
I get an indigestion as an approach. If I'm driving in the road and I go, what's that?
No, you know where
cars are going.
You know where I get that?
I see the back of the car, and now I see is he coming towards me? It's a circle, and it's almost like seeing a mirage in the desert, and you go, am I looking at this? Am I dizzy? Did I do a quaalude?
You don't know what it is.
What am I looking at? And then I start to go, it's a
roundabout.
I don't even call it. What are you supposed to call it?
A roundabout.
Oh, yeah, I call it a circle. But I go, here comes a circle.
Would you rather take an unprotected left?
Oh, see,
there you go.
LA is full of unprotected lefts.
I fucking hate. And the GPS doesn't. I know I'm. This is old news probably, but the GPS always is taking me. How have they not figured out that that I can't turn left on a two interway street, two traffic? I don't get that.
Well, that doesn't happen in Florida, where I grew up.
Why they don't have two-way streets?
The unprotected left is really an LA thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you? I actually didn't know that.
It really is.
You know what's crazy is I haven't driven a lot, not in like California.
You've only driven in California?
I think I've spent like probably 90% of my driving time in California.
Yeah, not other places are like that.
Really?
They have a yellow. They don't have a yellow. They have a yellow. They have a yellow and a green and a red. And red. When have you seen a left turn red here? It doesn't even exist.
What do you? Oh, but what do you mean with the arrow or without the arrow?
The arrow. Has it ever turned red?
No, because it goes green and then and then it becomes green. Like then it just goes away.
No. The cycle is green, then yellow,
and then it goes away. And the green
and then it
light
goes away.
remains.
Exactly. So in Florida and other places, they have red.
Okay.
It's called a protected left, and you have a designated time in the flow of traffic.
But
this
is there a lane for it?
That lane. Now it's time for the people to turn.
Is there a lane dedicated to turning left?
Yes, 2 of them, most of the time.
I think. See, now I'm confused. I don't think I understand that.
This is so simple.
I'm at an intersection and there's a green light for all traffic going forward. Why are you laughing?
Sorry.
There's a green light, all traffic going forward, and there's 2 lanes.
Hold on,
are you okay?
I'm having a wardrobe malfunction.
And then there's 2 lanes.
Start from scratch.
Oh my gosh. How many? There's a 5-lane road. 5-lane road. 3 lanes are for going forward. 2 lanes are for going left. There's a
beautiful.
There's a stoplight that goes green. It's just a regular stoplight, green, yellow, red, for all of the traffic going forward. But then the traffic turning left has an arrow that's green, yellow, and red.
Yes. And what was the key word that you said? Red.
So when
they don't have that in California.
No, but they have that some places. I feel like I've seen that before.
Well, it's maybe in Pasadena,
but it's rare.
But it's rare.
So if you're at the left turning lane, and it turns red, you have to just stay there. You can't like inch out anymore.
No, yeah, it's red. It's red.
Got it.
It's red. Red means no. that's I know you've just been flying through.
Red means stop, yeah.
You have like a really damaged car. It's all crunched and stuff.
A friend of mine...
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I keep going through the lights. And the car just keeps smacking into me.
My car's just like...
And we go, Evie, your car is so damaged it's not even driving anymore. Get it out of the road.
I had a friend that went... There's a 2 left lane... Picture 2 left lanes, and he did a U-turn into the...
He did a U-turn from the right lane?
From the left lane into...
Beep! Hey! Beep!
Isn't that just a funny image, though, that you're like...
And then what happened?
Well, you got a ticket.
Oh, you got pulled over?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pretend like I haven't heard this story before.
Oh, really? You heard this story?
Yeah, it's...
Oh yeah, yeah. I told you that.
Sunflower, California.
I thought I didn't tell you this.
No, you told me this.
Okay. What were we saying?
I don't even know. But this is what I'm a little bit worried about. Why are you not seeing lines here? Are there usually lines here?
You're not. You're talking to somebody who knows not what I'm looking at.
Who knows not what I'm looking at? Okay, Shakespeare.
You know how Jesus said, "I know not what I do."
do what I do. Do what I do, don't do what I say.
Do that do ba do.
Scooby-Doo was a good dog.
You know, well...
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
We got some things.
What if Jesus said, do what I do, but don't do what I say?
Whoa.
Or inverse. Do what I say, don't do what I do.
Well, was he the one that
drinking.
Was he the one that said, don't do what I say, not what I do?
No, I think he said none of this.
So who was the first person who said, do what I say, not what I do?
An alcoholic father. Literally, it's like a thing that a fucked up guy says.
I know.
Hey, son, do what I say, don't do what I do. And then he goes,
yeah,
and he does coke.
That's
off of his
bad.
mom's tits. And the son goes, tits. I'm hungry.
His own mom or his or.
Yeah, he does it off of his own mom's tits.
What do what I do. Are you busy? Are you?
I was checking the time. It's a little bit laborious.
Do what I do.
I was glancing at my phone.
But not what I say.
Do what I do. Don't do what I say.
Yeah, you'd have to be a very pious person.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I used that right.
No, you didn't at all.
What does it mean to be pious? I'm gonna look it up.
Pious is like very nice.
Well, that's okay. So then I was right.
No.
Yes.
No.
You'd have to be a very good person in order for that to be a true state, or for that to work.
No, it's not pious. It's something that you say.
Can I look that up?
Do what I do. Don't do what I say.
No, but I'm saying you'd have to be a very pious person.
No, you don't.
That means religious. Well, virtuous.
No. Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. In order for that statement to be a good statement, you'd have to be a very virtuous person. Because if I was never lying and you told me do what I do, not what I say, or if I was always committing good acts, deeds, I do 1,000 million good deeds every day. And I go to you, Joe, do what I do, not what I say. You're gonna do. Forget it.
Uh-huh.
Do you get it or no?
Not at all.
I'll try to explain it one more time.
Listen, only alcoholics say this shit.
No, but
do what I do, don't do what I say.
No, that's the opposite.
Oh, sorry, no. Do what I say, don't do what I do. Because what are they doing? Bad shit.
I know, but I'm saying
they're drinking a lot.
But you said the opposite. Do what I do, not what I say.
Do what I do what I say.
I'm so confused.
I'm.
Didn't you just say?
Am I even here?
Didn't you say do? What if I start saying do what I do, not what I say?
I said whatever is right.
Oh, okay. All right. Then forget it. I went on a very deep tangent.
Well, all I have to say, haven't you watched cartoons and TV where the dad is like, do what I say, don't do what I do.
Yes, I know.
And he walks out and a prostitute comes.
Yes.
He cuts himself and then injects heroin and.
Right, and the whole point is that he's saying, "Hey, son, do good things," and then he's doing bad things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a remarkable.
I mean, it really could just be one of those. Oh, I saw. God, see, it's becoming this who's on first type of podcast. But anyways, I saw this commercial.
Okay.
For an FX show.
Okay. What was the show? What was the show?
That I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
The show, I don't remember the name, but Snowfall.
Snowfall.
It was Snowfall.
I've seen a lot of advertisements for that. Yeah.
Have you seen the ad where he's running through the trees and they're all burning?
Okay.
You have to have seen this ad.
No.
And he goes, "You can't run for too long because you'll always get what you deserve." And all the trees are going, and they're falling and they're filled with fire.
That's.
You either get what you deserve, or deserve what you get.
Whoa,
that bothers me so much.
You either get
because
what you
mean
deserve,
the same thing
or
and you wasted my time.
What you get. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because at some point,
okay, Deepak Chopra. What do you want, a fucking medal for coming up with that?
Well, that doesn't...
You said, I like bread, and I also like
and
wheat.
Bread I like.
Yeah. And bread
I like.
It's so stupid.
Well, but hold on. But you get what you deserve, okay? That's kind of like in the present. But then if you say, or you deserve what you get, you kind of can take it.
I forgot I was talking to fucking Aristotle or whatever. Like, no, keep it as simple as it's the same thing. It means the same thing.
No, but it's not.
Yes, it is, and they wasted our time.
No. There's
FX.
time. There's a time variable that you're not looking into. You deserve what you get, okay?
You deserve what you get.
Meaning,
you were an asshole your whole life, so now a palm tree with fire is gonna fall on you. No, really.
No, this is saying like I'm having a meltdown.
Sometimes I think that you're extraordinarily... Yeah. What do you mean?
Sorry.
You're getting sick from my mic now?
No, I just thought that I had brought my mic, but it's your mic.
Yeah, I know. I
coughed all over
basically everything is mine.
Wait, I really do have a thought.
Okay, fine.
But what were you going to say?
Okay. I feel like you became like a kid that had to take a shit. I really have to go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
When you say you deserve what you get, you haven't gotten the things that you are going to get yet. So it's like whatever is coming to you, let's just hear me out.
No.
Yes. I'm going to go into this room full of alligators. And somebody goes, you deserve what you get in there. So if I walk into the room...
Understood.
Okay, so exactly. I haven't walked into the room yet, right? So then when I walk in there, it's implied that the thing I'm going to get is what I deserve, is a biting or something. The alligator's going to bite me.
You're going to fucking die.
Or I'm going to die, whatever.
How full is the room?
But you understood the time thing.
How'd they get them in there?
You understood that when I said you deserve what you get in there, it hasn't happened yet. But then when I say you got what you deserved, it's that it already happened.
Oh.
Meaning
it caught up to you.
Meaning I came out of the room and I'm all torn and I'm all bitten and I'm got a dislocated arm, and then I go, "Hey, you got what you deserved." Meaning you didn't
see. This is one of those things where I just went, "Oh," but I come back to the fact of like, what the fuck? Because at the end of the day, you're saying this, right?
Who?
The person.
Yeah.
The little tattletale, the little person who loves to go, "You're going to get what you deserve. Don't go in there. You're going to get what you deserve."
Right. Yeah, the sage person that's telling you
yeah, I'm sensing a lot of
No, the person that
hesitation.
the person that's going, "Hey, either you get what you deserve or you deserve what you get." Yes, there's an outsider who's saying that.
But right. So shut the fuck up.
I don't know. What do you mean,
Aunt Sally or whatever who it is?
But do you understand though that person could? It's about the context of like when they say the thing, or am I off base here?
Great. Let's keep it about context. What is the context of this?
I told you it's time.
It seems to be a couple fighting, and the girlfriend got so mad that she went with a big net and she collected a lot of alligators and she somehow jammed them into a bedroom, right?
Okay, yeah.
And
she's sitting here and
she has a cigarette and she has tattoos and they're in a trailer.
She's putting on lotion.
She's putting on lotion. Whatever.
That's a callback to
I know,
episode 6.
The two people that actually listen to all the episodes. Anyways, yeah. So she's putting on lotion. She's just like, I wouldn't go in there. I want, like, you know, she's like a redneck. You're gonna get what you deserve, or you're gonna deserve what you get.
No. Oh.
That's what it is. That's the saying. Exactly. Your feeling of no is shut the fuck up. Wait,
do it one more.
And I'm gonna go in here whether I want to or not.
Can you do it one more time?
Or you're not wanting me to.
Well, can you do the ad one more time? What was the ad? What did the ad exactly say?
You can't run forever.
You can't run forever.
Because in the end, you will get what you deserve, or deserve what you get. And
yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah,
this is stupid.
You know what it is? It's a fucking bunch of like
failed copywriters,
failed comedians in Oxford polos at an ad agency.
Yeah,
and they came up with that at 3 a.m. because they had nothing else.
Right,
and they said, "Whoa, let's get a brewski or whatever." You know,
it's terrible.
Who wants a Heineken? I
heard that show's good though. I think it's about Detroit or something, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Never watched it. I've seen the trailer.
Something to look into.
Have you you know anything about the Murdoch trial? Or?
No, I did. I saw that he got. I honestly don't know anything about that. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I know. I barely know.
I really don't.
He's just like this white evil man.
But he got sentenced to life in prison or something.
Oh,
right?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Apparently, he has many counts over many.
Is this Rupert Murdoch or Reginald Murdoch? Who is this?
Doesn't Rupert Murdoch own like Fox
News
or something?
Yeah, this is not that guy. Who is this?
No, I don't know. He's some guy in the middle.
Bernie Madoff?
Huh? Oh no. Well, this guy killed people. He killed his whole family.
Oh, okay.
He's somewhere in Middle America, and it's so funny because I opened Netflix.
Oh, there's a thing on it, right?
Yeah, there's a documentary, and I watched the whole thing. And the next day at work, I saw a news article that was like Alex Murdoch stands trial, and I thought to myself, "Oh my God, I just saw that documentary."
Right.
And then I was like, "Oh no, that's marketing." You know, like they timed that out.
It's all yeah.
Yeah, it's scheduling.
I know, and that's so weird though that either of us know who it is, but we still somehow know that it's happening.
Excuse me?
Like, it's weird that I have no idea who this person is. But somehow I still know that he got sentenced to life in prison.
Where would you say that you found out?
YouTube. It was because there's like a news, whatever, and it said Alex Murdoch sentenced to life in jail. And now it's in my
interesting that you got it from YouTube.
Well, I'm always on YouTube.
I was asked at ABC this week. ABC
News and Network.
ABC News Network. Whatever
Television
you want to call
Network.
It. ABC Television of Broadcasting of God of Television.
The place
of amazing of television of all incorporating and a bajillion viewers.
The place for TV. The only place for TV.
I was asked at ABC this week.
Okay.
Where do you get your news? What is your news source?
I hate that question because
yeah. And you want to know what I had to say?
What?
Facebook.
Oh God, what are you fucking? Oh, that's sad. I
know. I'm like
I've never
50-year-old from Boca
I think
Raton.
Right now I felt really bad for you.
What do you mean you feel bad for me? I have Facebook. Remember Farmville?
Huh?
Do you remember Farmville? Farmville was all the rage.
My mom was so addicted to Farmville.
Yeah, what the fuck was Farmville?
It honestly looked like it was kind of fun.
I played Farmville like one day and then got notifications about it for like 7 years. Just like they were hitting up every avenue of communication. I was waiting for the phone to ring and tell me that my cows weren't fed. Like the fucking Farmville wouldn't shut up.
Did you ever have MySpace? That was the last thing.
Why'd you like whisper like you almost said like did you ever get your dick sucked? Like you ever had chlamydia? Like yeah, I've had MySpace.
Did you had it?
I had it, yeah.
That was the only social media I had was MySpace, yeah.
What'd you do?
Oh, you could like make your profile all unique and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, you ever make it play music?
Yeah, and your top 8. Do you remember the top 8?
That was such a fucking problem for me.
Yeah.
I had very few problems. I had 99 bitches, but a problem wasn't one. No, I had no problems in high school except for that top 4 or whatever it was.
Top 8.
No, it was 4.
No, it was top 8.
Whatever it was, I had no friends. and I didn't know who to put in there. And I remember
Oh, you had that problem?
Yeah.
A lot of people had the problem of like having too many friends.
They couldn't decide who to.
No, I'm just kidding.
What a fucking like.
I know.
The creators were trying. What was his name? Jeff or whatever. Tom was trying to create scandal.
No, but
he made it very hard for the outcasts of the school.
But actually, yeah, but actually, it's that seemed to be one of like the last respites on the internet, like the last sort of resting places. Like, because after that, Facebook became the thing, but then everything became monetized, and as soon as stuff like
MySpace made money though. What do you?
I don't think they made a lot of money. I think
No?
he sold it for not. I think he sold for like $1 million or something.
Is it the same guy who created like
Well, I'm
Napster?
saying there was not like the whole ad. I don't think it was like as ad intensive. There were ads, but I don't think it was like the way Facebook and Instagram and all these things are. You know,
Yeah.
you're bombarded with advertisements.
Oh yeah. Well, Facebook. I almost watch the ads on purpose.
Yeah, some of them
you
are
ever
good.
click an ad?
Oh,
I click
watch,
a lot of ads.
They get me sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought my dad a flashlight off of
A flashlight.
a flashlight. Not a flashlight. A flashlight.
A flashlight.
Not a flashlight.
Okay.
Bought a flashlight.
What kind of a flashlight? Why does he need?
I saw this ad for this flashlight that goes so far into the environment that it's you can't even point it at a
That's
plane.
cool. I like that.
You you turn it on and like trees catch on fire. You see you ever see the dust
Oh yeah.
when you look at the flashlight,
Right.
and you go, oh yeah, it's
That's a
really
good- that's
it's
a good
really
flashlight.
showing. Yeah, it's a good flashlight. That's a really good light beam.
Is your dad an outdoorsman or of any? Of
Not
any
at
kind?
all.
Yeah, right. So then, what does he need this for?
This is called not knowing what the fuck to get your father. And I saw this ad for a flashlight, conveniently advertised right around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this flashlight.
And what did he say when he received it? I feel like it'd be like,
Well, it was a total bust.
"Thanks, Joe."
Yeah, he said, "Oh, thank you so much," and then he put it next to his mail and never talked about it again.
Yeah, because why? What use does he have for this? Maybe in a hurricane.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, they do have hurricanes down there in Florida.
That's such a weird thing to get as a gift. Like it's Christmas. It's Christmas, and I unwrap like two
Flashlight.
Well, and like a warm blanket, a flare gun, a warm blanket, packs of water,
a life vest, a survival guide.
And honestly, it's
that
probably
powdered like milk for the military.
And honestly, like it's probably one of the better gifts that people could receive because, like, when you do ultimately use it, it's life saving. But
one Christmas, my mom got me like a first aid kit.
Whoa!
Wait,
what is that?
what the fuck? Did the camera?
Oh, maybe
do
my
that?
camera. Can you check the camera? All right. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
being such a trooper.
So we just had a camera problem.
Malfunction.
Camera malfunction. And today we're filming with Evie's camera.
Oh yes. Camera number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, that's camera number 1, and that's camera number 2. That's a nice camera. What
Yeah,
lens
that's a very good camera.
do you have on it?
What do you mean, what lens?
Is it the stock lens or is it like a?
Oh, you want to talk shop? You
I
want
wanna
to
talk a little bit of shop,
You
yeah.
want to talk cameras?
Is that a Leica or is that a Zeiss?
That's actually a variable 18 millimeter to 25, and
Oh,
the
18
f-stop
millimeter?
range is amazing on that thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to shoot with good glass. This is old Italian, and
Well, when it gets
that's how
dark,
people talk in
my
film
ISO,
school.
I turn my ISO down. When
ISO.
ISO, yeah.
You know, ISO is like the boost of the picture.
I don't know.
No, I mean some people care.
Really? Well, yeah.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
know.
I don't know. Why are you yelling at me?
I know. I know what ISO is. I went to college.
Okay, well
For
then
all of
explain it
this
to
shit.
me. First of all, explain to me what the acronym means and also what it is.
I don't know what it means.
Okay, so then shut the
But
fuck up.
I know what it does.
What does it do?
ISO,
What does it do?
Introspectral optimism. And it's, no, really what it does is that it boosts the signal.
Oh, okay.
You know, every
the
camera,
signal of what?
the chip of the camera.
I don't think that's true. The chip
You
of
don't
the camera?
think or you don't know.
I want
$250,000 to learn this shit. Okay, listen
the
to me for a
chip of the
goddamn
camera?
second. Yes, every camera has a
Doesn't
chip.
it have to do with light though? I thought that ISO had to do with, like, if you're in lower light, you turn up your ISO, and if you're in.
Yes, signal.
But what do you mean signal though?
What do I not mean
An electrical
by signal?
signal? Like what part of the electromagnetic spectrum are we talking about?
Everything has a signal. This computer has a signal. These microphones have a signal.
Yeah, but
the camera has a signal. Are you sensing me getting a little defensive? It's because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, but in all seriousness...
Why is there a cigarette burn here?
Huh? Oh, you want to know? I have a cigarette burn on my couch.
Yeah.
Because of sage. I burn sage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know. That's how stupid my life is.
Okay. That was a much more exciting...
Huh?
I thought it would be a much more exciting answer, but that I'll accept that.
No. I mean... I have smoked cigarettes, but not in here.
Yeah.
And I don't really smoke. I've never gotten addicted. I have craved a cigarette before in my life.
I think I remember you saying that one time. You were like, "Man, I could really use a drag."
Oh, sometimes I just really love the smell of a cigarette.
Yeah.
I've even told a girl to please blow the smoke in my face.
Really?
Yeah. I just love the smell.
Really?
It brings me home. To a home I never
hate the smell.
had. My parents weren't even smokers.
Really?
My mom was, yeah.
Oh, wow. Really? Your mom was a smoker?
For many years.
My dad was a smoker, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he wasn't very nice to you, or?
What are you talking about?
So.
No, my dad was great.
Should we go back to I.S.O. or?
Yeah, I.S.O.
No, really. The camera has a signal, and so.
I don't care.
A chip of a camera. I do.
There's a computer chip in there.
There is. Some cameras have 3 chips. Those are really expensive.
The more
Canon
chips,
C100
the better.
3-chip camera.
Right.
I have a 1-chip camera.
Is it a CPU or a GPU?
No, it's not a computer. It's a camera.
I know, but there's probably a processor in there.
You really think
That's
so?
what a chip is. I would imagine that the chip is the processing unit.
I don't know. I think the chip.
I think we're talking out of our.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, I know some stuff.
Okay.
The chip is accepting light. So you have the lens, you have the whole of the camera.
Okay.
And then you have light coming in.
Right.
And the chip is accepting the light. So exactly like you said, you're in a low light environment. What do you have to do? You have to boost the ISO.
I'm in a low light environment and I open up the aperture and I boost the ISO.
The aperture is wide open. Just like my asshole on Saturdays. Saturdays between 11 and 12 at the La Quinta on Ventura
11 and
Boulevard.
12 in the daytime?
I know. Why did I say 11? So it's only my asshole is only open for
1 hour.
You'd be shocked by the amount of cocks I fit in or loads.
You just get them one by one. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Sometimes 2, 3 at the same time. 2, 5, 9. You just really... An asshole is like a balloon. It can really stretch.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, the chip is accepting light.
Yeah, right.
And,
okay. Mm-hmm.
So, for the people that don't know, the aperture of the camera is the hole.
Opening of the and closing of the hole, right?
Like, imagine a pupil.
Okay. I'm imagining it.
When you're in the dark, your pupils are...
No, I'm just kidding. That was one of the tenets of the comedy that I watched, by the way.
You read about the tenets of comedy. They don't know what you're talking about.
I read this thing about there's 6 rules of comedy. This sounds so stupid saying it.
Who wrote this? Will Ferrell?
I don't know who wrote it, but they had examples of each thing.
An intern at Comedy or Die.
But they had a thing. They had a video example of everything, like the one I told you, the opposites.
What's the opposites?
Okay, I go. You're supposed to say, "Give me such a clear yes or no answer." Or a question. Give me a question that has such a clear yes or no.
Is my cock hard? No, I know. I'm trying to think of something funny. Is the sky up? God damn it! Actually, it could be the sky.
Did you see the comedic effect? Ask me again. Ask me again.
No, I'm confused.
Oh, ask me again.
I'm not laughing. I'm confused.
Well, don't ask me about. Ask me like something that is so clearly about me. Ask me a question about. Like, did it take me long to drive here? Blah blah blah.
Are you getting a stomach going on, or like like? No, I mean, okay. You want me to ask something about you?
Yeah.
Or are you cross-eyed? No, is your hair brown? What the fuck is going on?
No, ask me how long did it take to get here?
How long did it take to get here?
Or no, did it take you long to get here? Okay, let's say...
I'm not a puppet.
Let's say
Figure out what you want me to say.
Well, it's because I'm trying to... It was with an example of Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, so you know, the queen of comedy.
Yeah. And...
You know, they have ghostwriters on these late shows.
I know.
When I found that out, I'm not very happy about that.
They could still adhere to the rules of comedy.
Okay.
And the ghostwriter... And then they practice the things. I hate it when they make it seem like...
Off the cuff.
Off the cuff, yeah. It's never the case.
So...
Now you're getting my technique. It's good.
And I'm going like this.
I actually, maybe I don't understand it, but I think that the idea was that, like, I ask you, you ask me, we talk about the driving. I go, yeah, it took me so long to drive here, blah, blah, blah. Or, and you ask me, like, man, well, did you put on any music? Or... I can't figure this out. Or no, you asked me like
I don't know what's happening.
Did your tires gain more tread after you drove that long? And I go, no.
Oh. So I ask you like a fucked up question.
Yes.
Like, did you pick up a lot of bitches on your way over?
No, that's.
Did you? Let's just say something that I think that you want but you can't have. Did you You made a lot of money today?
Yeah, and the clear answer is yes, right? Let's say
It's no.
Let me see. Let's pretend I have $1 million bills in ones, and I have $1 million in ones. And I'm going like this. I hope you have
a big briefcase.
I'm going like this, and you go, Evie, did you make a lot of money today? And I go, no.
What the fuck?
The clear answer is yes, but I did a comedic technique of no. I did the opposite. Oh my god!
This camera does not want to record.
It did it again?
I don't know. I think so.
Be patient with us, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna thank for everyone's patience. We're gonna do crafty and.
We're almost there.
See, now we're done.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
Just 2 more pages, guys. 2 more pages.
Dude, you hear that, and it's like. I go, fuck, I'm...
That's every student film ever.
Ugh. Yeah,
we gotta finish this, though. We really gotta figure this out.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
No, you can't.
I'm over it.
So what, am I supposed to delete this whole chunk of the recording?
Yes. You have it in a chunk. Perfectly chunked to just go goodbye.
You had me when you were explaining that, like, you want to ask, so Joe...
Oh, okay.
You hitting the Comedy Store a lot? I'm not, because I'm not in at the clubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said the opposite.
Well, I didn't just say the opposite. I asked the opposite because I knew that it bothered you.
But the whole point is...
What does bother you? What bothers you?
That I'm not, that I don't have $1 million, let's say.
So I go, so Evie, how's that bank account looking? You got $1 million?
And I go, yeah, actually I do.
No, you're supposed to say no. God damn it.
The reality is that I don't. According to this tenant, you're supposed to the tenant of comedy is that you're supposed to go against the reality. Meaning the answer is no, I don't have $1 million, but the comedic part comes from me going, yeah, I actually, yeah, this is stupid.
No, it makes no sense at all.
I know.
The 7 types of comedy are irony, dramatic pause, emotional exaggeration.
Oh my god, how do you know
dick
this?
Jokes. No, really, I looked it up.
Really?
There's actually 11 types of comedy. There's sarcasm, irony, puns, wordplay, emotional exaggeration. No, that's like a genre of comedy.
Okay. Was that a tenant?
No, and I don't even remember. But these things exist. These things exist.
I remember I learned about irony in like 11th grade, and it was like kind of blew my mind.
I don't understand the difference between irony and sarcasm. Sacrilege.
Yeah, irony. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, well, what is it?
I guess sarcasm is like you mean what you don't mean what you say what you mean.
That's irony or
I've been
sarcasm?
told I'm very sarcastic.
Right, you are. And you want to know why? Because you're always pissed off and
I'm not pissed off.
saying that you, like Bob's Big Boy, you might you might hate the fries, and you go, I love these fries. Sarcasm.
That's sarcasm.
That's a tenet of a comedian.
Right.
That's a sign that you are a comedian in your soul. Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
It sounds insane.
And you have dry humor.
I hate when people say that.
Well, you
because
took the
I'm
quiz.
very emotional and very dramatic.
No, you took a quiz and prescribed you dry humor. So take what you
did. Evie sent me a quiz for humor types, and I got dry humor, and I literally said that I liked The Office. That's all I remember. How does it get dry? How do they get dry humor out of that?
Because I actually don't really understand. See, I don't understand dry humor. What is that?
I just pulled a booger out of my
Ew.
nose.
Do you have it in your hand?
No, I flicked it away. You ever get a booger
over
that's
there
like
somewhere?
You ever get a booger that's like so dry it crumbles in your hand?
I love getting a nice I love feeling when it's lodged in there, and then I can
Oh, you scrape it out?
Oh.
I recently did that, and I damaged my nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you mean you damaged your nose?
I got a blood clot inside of my nose.
I'm sorry.
It was really rough. Because I almost had no hole to breathe through anymore. Because the whole hole was recovering and getting full of blood clot.
Mm-hmm. And so what, you only breathe out of one nostril?
Probably, yeah.
You went to sleep like this?
Yeah.
I only breathe out of one nostril.
Explain.
I can't breathe out of my left nostril. My entire left, I really think there's something about the left side of my body is not okay.
Well, this sounds like my problem too.
Yeah, is your
left foot bigger than your right foot?
My left foot is always in pain for whatever reason. Pain?
Pain?
You know what pain is?
You have fibromyalgia.
That's not funny. I really thought that I had that for a long time.
Why is that not funny?
Because it would be a painful life if I did.
Say out loud, I have fibromyalgia. I don't know. It's just funny too.
No, people who have that,
it's
very sad life, a very sad existence.
Well, yeah, they're in constant pain.
Yeah.
And you probably would have to do an ice bath.
Every night? Oh, my fucking God.
It's a fucking sun. What the fuck, man? I don't know what to do at this point. So Evie's camera keeps turning off.
My camera keeps turning off. I'm pissed. Are we even
recording? You're pissed?
I'm actually infuriated.
You're pissed off.
I'm pissed off. You're still recording. I press record, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what were we saying?
So all that to get to here.
We
don't know what we're talking about.
There's a lot of conundrums that happened today.
What do you mean by that?
Just like a lot of what is this? What is that? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel that or no?
Yeah, and I can't feel my face lately. and I don't know why.
Well, maybe you suffered something.
I did hit my head in the shower.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a concussion, perhaps.
And you know who I thought of? What's his name?
No idea.
What's his name? The guy who hit his head. Is this called getting old?
I
can't even. I was trying to. This is how I know I'm getting old.
Okay.
I tried to write indecisive.
Oh, yeah.
On my phone today. On Grindr of all apps.
Okay.
And I couldn't spell it.
I know. I spelled something. I did the exact same. Specifically. Dude, I was in.
You spelled it with an O?
No, even worse. I was trying to write a Slack message, and it was I kept putting SPECIFICLY.
Specifically?
And I really
specifically.
I think it took me like 5 minutes where I was like, why is this not I was like, I'm never gonna be able to send this message because it's not working. And
I didn't have to sound it out.
No, I not since third grade.
Yeah, but now you have to.
But specifically, it's specific.
Specifically.
ALLY, and I missed that whole thing, and it was so frustrating.
That was me with indecisive, and you fucked up when the autocorrect doesn't even know what you're writing.
100%.
It underlines it,
yes.
and it goes no suggestions.
And you look at it, and I think your mind plays a trick where you're looking at it, and it's got the red squiggle, and you're like, No, I know that what I'm writing is correct.
You come on, you don't know what I wrote. And you wrote like 3, 5, 6 indecisive, like with S and
with
a
Z J and
a
Z. Yeah, that was frustrating. And I'm sure it must have been frustrating for you.
Yeah. And did I tell you that someone contacted me on Grindr today and said that they listened to the podcast?
A fan of the show.
I never send my face to people, and I sent my face to this guy, and he said, "Can I ask you a weird question?"
He said it like that. Can I ask you?
No, it is Grindr. What is the question?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "I recently started listening to a podcast or following a podcast, and you look like the guy."
Okay.
So we have fans far and wide.
Wow, far and wide.
Yeah.
And what? And can you say more?
Fucked.
Does he like the podcast or?
We met at a McDonald's and went to the handicap stall, and the rest is history.
The handicap stall. What if somebody was handicapped had to use that, and you
we were fucking.
denied them?
Handicap stall is perfect for handicapped people and fucking.
What? Did he? And that was it. He didn't say, "Oh, I enjoy it."
No, see, that's exactly what. Don't you hate when people do that?
I know. Yeah.
I saw your work of art.
Right.
And you go, "Oh, really?" And you get excited, and you go, "Oh."
And they go, "That's it."
No, they don't even say that's it. They just start talking about something else, or they walk away.
Right.
That means
they didn't. That means they didn't like it.
But why take the time to tell me that you saw it? It's almost like a slight fuck you. It's a slight fuck you.
No, it's a huge fuck you.
No, it's a slight fuck you. Because...
No, it's a huge fuck you.
No, it's slight. Because they're at least bringing it up.
Yeah, but why bring it up?
A huge fuck you would go, I listened to your podcast and it fucking sucks. It's so terrible. I threw my Bose speaker out the window and now I gotta buy a new speaker.
I think it's a medium fuck you.
What's a slight fuck you?
A slight fuck you would be, hey, I listened to your podcast. It was okay.
Oh, see, that's worse to me.
Really?
It's okay, and said like that. It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's.
It was okay.
I'm cringing. I'm on the website pressing delete. My fingers on the delete.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that might have to happen soon.
If we keep getting the reviews we're getting.
Yeah, it's a slight fuck you, I guess I would say. Yeah, you're right. Look, you see what I did?
You came around.
I conceded
to you. You came in my direction.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holy God, Holy Jesus Christ of
even the
San Fernando Valley.
Mightiest can fall.
We had a ton of rain here recently, and I just I kind of loved it.
You loved it?
Yes, I kind of wanted the world to end.
Did you like the cold?
Clean, start from scratch. No, I hated the cold. And then it snowed, apparently.
Oh my God!
Apparently, not apparently. Apparently.
I have pictures of I'm like an old man. I have pictures of the snow.
You really saw it? Let me see.
Yeah, look at this. Look at these mountains.
Oh, like I thought you saw it like in the background. I mean, like I thought you saw it on the ground. But you're taking a picture of the mountains.
I'm taking a picture of
the mountains.
Anyone
can see that, but people are saying that they saw it on the ground.
Oh, no, I saw hail on the ground for sure.
Where'd you see it? You saw hail?
Hail, yeah, it was hailing. And
what?
Huh? What?
Okay.
Huh?
What do you mean it was hailing? I never heard hail.
I woke up in the middle of the night and during the storm. There was a storm that happened.
We're really bad storms here.
Terrible storm. And it went, and I heard punk, 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 punk.
Almost that could be rain.
Well, I thought it was like a pinball machine game. I thought I was hearing...
On your roof?
I thought I was hearing something.
You're like, I know it was raining when I went to sleep, and I know that the broadcast said weather tonight, rain.
But
But I think that somebody is now playing ping pong.
I just have such an imaginative brain.
Not to be too silly, but I didn't know how to tell you this, but I really, when it was raining really hard, this is the thing. People don't talk about the thoughts they actually have. I actually, for a second, thought I was in the shower.
What do you mean?
But like for a millisecond.
Okay. What? I don't understand.
Not
that.
a long time. For a second, I thought I was in the shower.
Okay.
You ever have flashes?
What do you mean? Like you were in the rain?
Just, and then I was like, oh no, it's rain.
Well, maybe you're going across universes or something.
Time traveling?
You were in the rain?
No, I'm just dumb.
You were outside in the rain?
No.
Well,
I was in here.
You were in here and you were hearing rain outside and you thought it was raining.
And for a split second I went I saw shower.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
ever watch like a
You're
like
dumb, yeah.
Fuck you. I'm saying that people have these thoughts all the time. You ever watch like a horror movie?
And she's having flashes or whatever?
She's listening to a guy talk about like skinning a cow, and she's thinking about the time that she got skinned when she was abducted.
Right.
And she goes, ah! Real quick, ah! like screaming from 1K.
But hers
He's
are
like, yeah, and we gotta skin the cows because we sell the chicharron and it makes a lot of money.
But hers are like traumatic.
It just zooms in on her eyes and she goes, ah! Just real quick, and then she's like, she doesn't flinch, she doesn't even blink. But for a split second, you see the blood and murder, but just for like a second.
I understand, but hers are like traumatic and it's like kind of important to her life. But yours was just like, I'm in the shower. The most mundane.
Basically, nothing traumatic is ever.
Like if I had a flash right now and I'm like cutting my nails, like what a terrible gift to have.
You don't have that?
I don't flash back.
I think we're finding out that I'm a genius.
To when I was clipping my nails, like the most mundane task I've ever. Showers are not mundane.
You know what it is? My brain associates things, and I'm very in touch with that. Yeah.
You might have
schizophrenia.
No, a beautiful mind. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess he was schizophrenic. I think.
Really? Did he imagine it all?
I think that's why. I think I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. Russell Crowe.
I thought that was Jim Carrey. What's the one? Oh, Eternal Sunshine of the
Spotless Mind. That's a good one too.
They're on a train, right?
No.
Jesus.
You know when have you ever like I think somebody tells you a movie and then I go, yeah, that's a great one, and then they give you specifics and then I go, I don't know.
Every day, all day, that is my life.
That happens to me so much. Because I do like the movie, but I just like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I couldn't give you a synopsis.
I see images. I see a train.
Yes.
I see Jim Carrey.
I see them on the ground, snow.
The snow.
Yeah.
And they go, ah, ha, 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 and they go.
But I couldn't tell you what the movie was about.
Schizophrenia.
No, actually, you know what it's about? It's that they're going through a breakup, and I think they have a technology where they can remove the memories of the love. Which is a great concept.
That's not that movie.
That's the
You're
movie.
You're thinking of like Her.
No. I'm thinking of Eternal Sunshine.
Ex Machina or something.
No. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
They don't remove it.
Yes, they get rid of the memories of the girl.
I don't know. I don't think that you're right.
We can look that up.
The memories? She's insane.
She's not. What do you mean she's
like
insane?
something. There's mental illness.
What?
I don't know how to say it, but she's mentally ill. Yeah.
This is not.
She's imagining
movie.
the whole thing.
That's
Jim Carrey's not even there.
What? Well, at least the camera's
working.
working.
No, Jim Carrey's not even there.
Did we go past 5 minutes? Do you think or no?
Of recording? Oh, and the camera's still going?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at.
So you think we should stop?
Well,
now I want to keep going because it's getting good.
We can keep going.
But we do have to eat dinner. Or do you still want to eat dinner?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you. What?
Oh,
there we go. It's a sign from God.